Hello. Welcome to Ho Hunters Hockey Night, live from Buffalo, New York, and the KeyBank Center, where we're set for action here between the Buffalo Sabres and the Richmond Ho Hunters. Linus Ullmark gets the starting goal. Under 900 save percentage, 891. Worse than that, though, is that of his opponent, Daniel Ledak, with an 887. But he still carries a winning record in tonight's game. The first ever meeting between the Hunters and the Sabres, and we're underway with Buffalo in the white 50th anniversary jerseys and the Hunters in blue. Jeff Skinner with it, going into the Hunters zone, lost control, and Larson will send it down the ice. And it's going to be an early icing call here against Richmond. 33 seconds in, and the Hunters kick off an 8-game road trip. It's their longest of the season. This is one of 4 teams they have yet to play in their history. It's Buffalo, Carolina, the Panthers, and the Lightning. And they'll play all 4 of those teams here on this 8-game road trip as Larson goes to the front of the goal. Backhander stopped by Ullmark. And Dahlin will start out here for the Sabres. Passed ahead to Jack Eichel, moving in. Back in front for Reinhart, stopped by Ledak. Takeuchi up ahead for Ty Larson, cutting right up the middle. One-on-one with Ullmark. Larson's in, stopped by Linus Ullmark, who got the pad on it. Kachal with a shot, hit up high and loose in front. They couldn't jam in the rebound. Eichel ahead for Skinner. Over the red line into the Hunter zone. Going wide on Kachal. Drops it back to Ristolainen. Back out in front. Poked away by Takeuchi. Larson ahead to Paragus, across to Garner. Garner back inside. Paragus into the shot stop. Rebound just tipped away by Ristolainen. Here's Marcus Johansson. Checked by Onoma as he throws it back in the middle. Thompson wide for Olofsson. Back to the line. Miller back down low. Olofsson takes it wide into the corner behind the goal. Back out in front. Johansson with a shot. He missed it wide. Devin Kachal skidding it out of his own end. Lead pass ahead. Deflected away. And Paragus steals. 2-on-1 with Liu. Liu across. Paragus. What a stop by Ullmark. Reaching across in the splits, and he made the pad save. Polito going wide with a shot. He missed it. Montour ahead for Simmons. Simmons across, deflected away. Onoma checked by Montour. Puck came loose. Saik in with Bangate. Pass across, picked off by Yoki Haru. Another steal at center. Saik chips it in. Benici going to the front of the goal. Loose. Bangate scores! Jose Bangate put it through the legs of Linus Ullmark in front of the goal. And the Hunters open the scoring here. It's 1-0. 16th of the year for Bangate, who's had a surprise start to the year. It's another goal for him as he sticks it right through the legs of Ullmark. That looked like it might have actually went over his pad. Strange goal there as Ullmark didn't get tight to the post and he was beaten either way. And it's another goal for Jose Bangate. And the Hunters had the lead here. Chow in front. Bangate again! Stopped by Ullmark. Awesome, the backhander blocked by McCabe. Lead pass ahead, out of reach of everybody, and it's going to be icing against the Sabres this time. There's your hit board in the NHL. Devin Kachal leading, along with Doton Onoma and Haruki Takeuchi. Buffalo 3-6-1 in their last 10 as that one's deflected wide. So they've not had a very good start to the season. 16 wins so far as the Hunters break in. Yoki steals it though. Sabres move in 3-on-1. Here's Girgenson's loose with full leak stop. Rebound in front. Girgenson's going to get a good shot away. There's a giveaway. McCabe back out in front. One-timer stopped by Ledak. Lead pass ahead for Barrett Gross. Yuki Haryu steals it. Up ahead for Kyle Okposo. Okposo stepping wide back in middle. Justin Chow gave it away. Frolik stopped by Ledak, and he covers up. Jack Eichel leads the Sabres in points with 31. Not the best start for him either. The Hunters' leading scorer is Liam Lynch with 52 points. As the first line has been the first line in terms of quality so far this year for the Home Hunters. They're being chased, though, by that second line of Liu, Paragus, and Sayak as Allmark makes the stop there, and he'll cover up. 12:07 to go in the first period. And there's Rasmus Dahlin on the bench. Second line out for the Hunters against Buffalo's fourth line. Off the draw, Sayak back. Onomo with a drive, blocked away by the goaltender. Liu in the corner, in front, stop, rebound loose, and Allmark makes a couple stops there to keep it a one-goal game. Lido in his own end, lead pass ahead, Paragus. Nice move, he gets through, Paragus, the shot, stopped by Allmark. 11:14 to go in the first period, 1-0 Ho Hunters. As Jose Bangate has the game's only goal so far. And he's back out on the ice here against Buffalo's first line. Face-off win for Benici, chipped into the corner by Kashal. Osla, loose in front, backhander stop, rebound, another save by Allmark. Two good stops there. Here's Skinner back to Ristolainen. Dahlin across to Reinhardt. Ristolainen ahead, Dahlin. Jack Eichel. Cross Heck. Bangate sets it ahead for Benici. Picked up by Reinhardt from behind. Good play there by Takeuchi, though, to free the puck up. Ristolainen gets it back across to Reinhardt. Check, here's Eichel. Polito in his own zone. Controlling. He gave it away to Ristolainen. In front, one-timer. Easy save for Ledak. Here's Lynch at center. Over the red line. Trying to go through the whole Sabres team himself. Look, there's a shot, and he's stopped by Allmark. Johansson ahead for Thompson. Tage Thompson for the Sabres. Into the Hunters zone, flipping it in behind the goal. Polito back to get it ahead for Garner. Trying to move in down the right wing with speed. Gets through to the front of the net, and Allmark made a good stop there. Loose in front of the goal, McCabe sends it away. Johansson across, Olofsson. Hit hard there. Johansson steps in, Garner stole it away. Passes off to Onoma. Onoma winds and fires one, stopped by Allmark. Back to the line, Thompson stole it. There's a hit. Ristolainen across to McCabe. McCabe breaks loose, shoots, and stopped by Ledak. In front, Yokoharu poked away by Rollins. Thompson ahead for Johansson. Hit by Onoma, loose at center. Here comes Wilson into the Hunter zone. Back in front, Okposo. Across, deflected away. Gunderson Kishi off the wall to himself and out. Back in for Gross to the shot, blocked. Lead pass ahead, Jimmy Vesey. Brandon Montour into the Hunter zone. In front of backhander from BC went wide. Onoma ahead for Rollins. Rollins with a long shot, stopped by Allmark, and he covers up. 5:22 to go in the first period, and the Hunters with a one-goal lead. Now we're going to get a fight in front of the goal. Colin Miller and Nolan Rollins. It was a challenge from Miller as he looked to drop the gloves and try to get his team back in the game here. Both throwing right hands. Rollins nailed him with that one. A miss from Miller. Rollins answering back with rights. Miller misses again, and Rollins takes him down with a right cross. So trying to get the Sabres back into it. Colin Miller starts a fight, but he comes out on the losing end. And the Hunters might take some energy from that instead. No penalties out of that, but the first line comes out for the Hunters against Buffalo's third line. Hunters now lead in faceoff 7-1 as Justin Chow's shot stopped by Allmark. Yokoharu back to Montour, across to Gergensen. Gave it away. Lynch at the blue line, tripped up. Now there's going to be a penalty. Going against the Sabres here. 2 minutes for tripping is the call. And it's against Kyle Okposo, I think. Oh, it's Zemgus Gergensen at center ice who tripped up Liam Lynch. So out comes the second unit with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first period, flipped out to center. Hunter's power play has not been at its best in recent times as Valido steps in with a shot stopped by Allmark. 0 for 4 earlier today against the Columbus Blue Jackets, looking to stem the tide here and get on the board. Paragus against Wayne Simmons in the face-off circle here. Paragus wins that one. Valido walks the line, dishes off. Bangate has the only goal tonight. He throws it back, and it's all the way down the ice. Hunter starting out on the rush. Benny Liu, 1-on-2. Gets into speed, though, towards the goal. One-handed tuck. What a stop by Allmark. Another shot at the Forsberg move. Valido with a long shot, sticked away. Ristolainen ahead for Frolik, across to Simmons. Paragus on the steal. Steps in, going wide. Front of the goal, across. Bangate stopped by Allmark. Bangate again in front, stop. Rebound loose at the side, and Paragus couldn't jam it in. Here he is again. Mikhail Paragus, front of the net, blocked. Ristolainen can't clear. Montour gets it out. And that'll just about do it for the power play. Sabres fans like that. Bangate ahead for Liu. And that is the end of the power play. They're 0 for 1. Gergensen comes in right out of the box. Drops it back. Bangate intercepts. Lead pass ahead. Benny Liu starts in. Loose in front. Garner couldn't get a whack at it. Thompson ahead for Gergensen. Takeuchi back to get it with 2 minutes to go in the first. Bangate ahead for Liu. Liu steps in. Bangate charge in the middle. Liu with a sharp angle shot. Stopped by Allmark. Yokoharu off the wall. Ahead. Bangate tried to steal. Thompson gets it ahead for Johansson. Liu got in the way of that pass. There's a steal for Johansson. Thompson dumps it in. Johansson back to Thompson. Thompson across. Reinhardt with a shot. Sticked away by Ladak. Here's Liu. Less than a minute to go in the first. Liu to the front of the net. Stopped by Allmark. Liu sweeps it away. He gave it right back to Liu. Stop! And now he scores! Looked like Allmark made the stop, but it went right through his legs. And the Hunters double their lead here, 2-0 late in the first. Got him to open up, and it hit the bottom of the pad and just squeaked through. Benny Liu gets his 19th of the season with 24 seconds to go in the first period, and the Hunters are up 2-0. Tie up on the draw. Eichel comes away with it. Here's Yokoharu dumping it in with 7 seconds to go. Valido overskated it. Eichel in front. Skinner across. Reinhardt couldn't shoot it. Yokoharu does. It's blocked. And that'll do it for the first period. Hunters have a 2-0 lead after one. Benny Liu got the latest goal late in the first.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Shots in the first were 26-7 in favor of the Hunters as they just took it right to the Sabres, and they had the lead to show for it. 2-0 to score after 20 minutes. And we'll see if it's more of the same here in the middle period. Takeuchi driving the net with a backhander off the post. From a bad angle. Didn't have much to shoot at, and they hit the iron. Here's Skinner across. Lynch intercepts it. Dahlin ahead for Skinner. Skinner flipping it in. Kashal back to get there. Lead pass ahead, Lynch. Cutting wide with it. Gets through the defense. Garner charging the goal, and Lynch couldn't get a pass off. Eichel across to Skinner. Hit hard by Kashal. Eichel flipping it in. Lynch is there behind the net. Lead feet ahead. Takeuchi couldn't take it. Here's Larson. Larson trying to go through the middle. Dahlin stole it. Larson in the backhand, stopped by Ullmark. Frolik. Checked. Dahlin grabs it. Across Ristolainen. Ahead for Eichel. Eichel steps in. Goes wide. Stick lifted there by Velito, who sends it right back up the middle. Gave it away. Montour down low. Simmons couldn't get a shot off. Frolik trying to. Simmons in front. Stopped by Ledak. Rebound loose in front. Simmons again. Stopped by Ledak. Frolik in the slot. One-timer by Eichel. Glove down by the Richmond netminder. Liu starting the rush here. 3-on-2. Montour steals. Lead pass. Johansson steps in. And he scores! Marcus Johansson has his 4th of the year. He scores on the breakaway. And the Sabres are right back into it here. It's 2-1. Face-off win for the Sabres as they take control here. Back in front. Olofsson stopped by Ledak. Hunter's trying to stop the bleeding here. Clinging to a 1-goal lead. Over 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Banging in front with a shot. Hit Ullmark in the mask. Now there's going to be a penalty against the Sabres as Oslo was tripped up in the corner. And Richmond will go back to the power play here. Victor Olofsson will head off for tripping. And it's a good chance to open the lead back up to 2. .34 to go in the second period. They're 0 for 1 with 4 shots. Onoma's shot stopped by Ullmark, and he'll hold on as that drains 6 seconds off the clock on the power play. Tie up off the draw. Hunters come away with it. Bangate trying to throw it across. Liu gets a shot away, blocked. Sent across to Jimmy Vesey, who sends it out. Minute 30 to go in the power play here for the Richmond Home Hunters. Up the middle, pass deflected away. Miller checked by Paragus and across. There's a steal for Bangate. Bangate cuts in, trying to get through to the goal. Bangate with a backhander, stopped by Ullmark. And he'll cover up with 14:43 to go in the second, with Bangate looking for his second of the night. Second unit staying out for the Hunters with 1:09 to go in the power play. Face-off win for the Sabres. Ristolainen will send it down the ice from his own end. Can shoot, retreats back. And he airmails it way over the middle. Montour will send it back. Shoot ahead for Bangate, lost it. Montour ahead to Frolik as the power play is looking awful. Here's Gergensen, stop. Rebound in front, and how did it not go in? Michael Frolik was right there in front, and he didn't get a shot off. Instead, he knocked the net off its moorings, and there'll be a face-off in the Hunters' end. Neutral zone face-off. Shots are 31-13 in favor of the Hunters. Score 2-1. For Richmond, as their power play has really letting them down here. Looks like they're going to go 0 for 2 as the faceoff will come back into their own end. 9 seconds to go on the power play. Garner wins the draw. Onoma out of the corner ahead for Larson. Larson going down the right wing towards the goal. He'll go behind the net. Loose in front. Garner with a shot, hit his own guy as Larson stepped in front of his own teammate's shot. Olofsson steps in in front. Wilson blocked by Chu. Onoma gets it out. Garner trying to clear the zone ahead. And Rollins went for a change, and that's going to be icing against the Hunters. First line staying out here on the icing call. Garner wins it. Here's Ken Chu as the first line going for a change. It's a giveaway in the middle. It could be a chance here. Tage Thompson steps in. Stopped by Ledak. And he has to cover up. As there was a good chance for the Sabres. As the Hunters' first line went for a change right off the draw. Just over 12 minutes to go in the second period. Hunters up 2-1. Fourth line out. Ledak has made 13 saves on 14 shots. Looking to bounce back from that rough night against Columbus. Gunderson Kishi steps into the shot, block it away by Ullmark. Here's Thompson. Hit hard by Kashal. Johansson brings it in offside, and the faceoff will come back out into the neutral zone. Faceoffs are now 14-7 as the Sabres win that one, but they are still being doubled up by the Hunters. Pass across to Jeff Skinner. Couldn't get a shot away. Back out in front. Eichel across. Yoki Haru. Back to Eichel. Long shot. Stopped by Ledak, and the puck went up in the air. Controlled behind the goal by Eichel, who hit the post at the side of the net. Rollins steps in down the left wing, cutting back to the middle. Gets past one. Couldn't get past two, though, and the puck's loose. Oslo across. Kashal steps in. A shot from range. Stopped by Ullmark. Reinhardt lost the handle there at the blue line. Takuchi ahead for Benici. Nice move to get through. Benici going to the front of the goal. Stopped by Ullmark as the backhander was turned aside. Loose in front, and Bangate couldn't put it in as it was close quarters there in front of the goal on the one-timer. Jurgensen's across to Simmons. 2-on-1. Stopped by Ledak. Rebound again. Another save for Daniel Ledak. Bangate with a nice move to the front of the goal. Across. Oslo stopped by Ullmark. Jose Bangate creating the chance there. But they can't finish it off as Ullmark comes across to make the save. Paragus wins the draw. Chu from the line. A long shot. Blocker save by Ullmark. Dahlin ahead for Frolik. Hit at the blue line as he dumps it in. Shout right at the middle. In his own end, starting the rush. Steps into the Sabres zone. Chow going to the front of the goal, and he missed the net wide. Okposo. Wrist the line in the cross. Dahlin. Off the wall with Simmons. Okposo back in for Frolik. Okposo again. Drops it back. Wrist the line in. Frolik lost it. Liu sends it back in. He gave it away. Ristolainen down low. Frolik. Ristolainen from the line. Frolik again. Lost control. Paragus in front of his own net. Ahead for Sayak. Down the right wing. Backhand pass in front. Velito with a backhander. Glove saved by Ullmark. And he covers with 6:48 to go in the second period. Face-off win there for the Sabres. Montour in his own end, ahead for VC. Checks. Garner with it in the neutral zone. Steps right through the middle. Front of the goal. Stopped by Ullmark. Another offensive zone face-off here. 6:23 to go in the second period. Hunters leading by one. As time ticks down here in the second period. Lynch off the draw, controlling. Across, Velito down low for Larson. Larson back to the line, Velito. Across, Larson inside. One-timer, stopped by Ullmark. Good passing there from the first unit. Montour steps in for the Sabres. Back across, Thompson. Johansson missed the net. Thompson across. Wilson poked away by Onoma. Larson moves in down the left wing. First line starting the rush here. Larson goes behind the goal. In front, Garner. Shot stopped. Allmark by the pad. There's a steal. Garner hit hard there as he went to the slot. Now we're going to get another fight as Larson dropped his gloves right away. One didn't want to fight. Now Tage Thompson steps in. So the guy who threw the fight didn't want to fight. The guy who threw the hit, pardon me. Larson dropped his gloves right away, defending his teammate. And he knocks out Tage Thompson with an overhand right. And that'll do it. Shane Garner was leveled as he cut to the middle. And Tage Thompson stepped in after, I think, Brandon Montour didn't want to fight. So 5 each for fighting at 15:34, and play will go on. Third line out for the Hunters against Buffalo's second line. 4:26 to go in the second period. Benici wins the draw. Cashal with a long shot from the point. Handcuffed Allmark, but he made the save. There's a big hit there in the Sabres zone. Miller's hit hard at the Hunters blue line. Takeuchi couldn't clear it out. Jurgensen moves in across. Johansson drops it back to McCabe. McCabe across. Jokiharju. Johansson. Jokiharju stopped by Ledak. Easy pad save there. Osla's hit hard there at neutral ice. Jokiharju ahead. Eichel. McCabe. Checked along the wall by Takeuchi. Couldn't clear it though. Skinner. Across. Bangate lost it. Gets it back over the red line. Steps through. Bangate. Nice move to get by with a shot. Stopped by Allmark. Eichel across. Here's Skinner. Eichel checks. Sayak plays it back to his goaltender. Ledak sweeps it away to Onoma. He lost it. Here's Skinner. Skinner loose in front, and Ledak made the save. Bangate inside to Lynch. Across to Sayak. Nice move. 2-on-1. Sayak deflected, and he scores. Waved off immediately by the official as Lynch was charging the net. He ran into Allmark, and it definitely doesn't look like it's going to count here. Jack Sayak picked up his own rebound after it deflected off Allmark. He actually played it off Lynch and in. But it won't count as Lynch was in the crease and he hit Allmark. And it stays 2-1 with 1:32 to go in the second period. In front, Lynch lost control. Here's Velito ahead for Sayak. Going in with Garner. Another 2-on-1 here. Sayak checked. Trying to hold on to the puck. Dahlin up the middle. Hit by Reinhardt. Just the line in the head, Jurgensen's. Across, Simmons in front. There's a pass. Frolik at the side. Couldn't beat Ledak. Onoma ahead for Garner. 15 seconds to go. Garner cutting to the goal. Loose in front. Stopped by Allmark. 4 seconds to go. Velito with a long shot. Missed the net. Gunderson Kishi couldn't take it off the wall, and the horn sounds. 2-1 is the score here after 40 minutes. Plenty of chances, but no goals for the Hunters in the middle period. And they'll take the lead into the intermission after 40 minutes. 2-1 score. Shots after 2, 43. The Hunters, and they look poised to get around the 60-shot mark again. Interesting start to the period here with Jack Sayak filling in for Ty Larson on the right wing on the first line while he's in the box for fighting. Garner in front with a shot stopped by Allmark as the Hunters break loose off the draw. There's your top 10 in goals in the league. Liam Lynch nearing the top. Mikhail Paragas towards the 9 spot, tied with Connor McDavid with 23. Tie up on the draw. Reinhardt. Along the wall. Holding it. Gave it away. Here's Takeuchi. Lynch charging the goal. In front. Lynch stopped by Ullmark. Takeuchi passed it off. Looked like he would have had a shot there. Eichel across. Reinhardt in front. Eichel stopped. Rebound off post. Turned away by the iron there. As the Sabres chance goes a-begging. Skinner ahead for Eichel. Up the middle, Reinhardt. Across Garner. Garner picks off the pass and sends Lynch away. Hooked all the way back into the Sabres zone. Miller. Skinner across to Eichel. Eichel hit hard there. Here's Skinner. Skinner going in 2-on-1. Reinhardt. Back to Miller. Miller in front. Glove save by Ledak. Onoma cutting up. Here's Benici. Stepping wide. Throws it in front. Bangate loose in the crease. Backhander stopped by Ullmark and he'll hold on. .56 to go in the third period. The Hunters holding on to a 1-goal lead here. Benici against Tage Thompson in the face-off circle. Thompson wins it. Jokiharju across. Here's Olofsson. Jokiharju up the middle. Thompson steps in across to Johansson. Johansson, who has the lone Sabres goal, drops it back. Jokiharju missed the net. Oslo sending it up to Bangate across. Here's a breakaway. Benici going in. One-on-one with Ullmark. Waiting for the pass. Bolino stopped by Ullmark. Andre Benici passed up the breakaway chance to try and send it across, and Miguel Bolino couldn't put it by Linus Ullmark. Face-off win for Barrett Gross for the Hunters. Gunderson Kishi from the point. Rips a shot. Missed high. Justin Chow holds it in. Long shot. Missed the net. Thompson up the middle. Johansson across to McCabe. Olofsson over the red line. Steps through to the toe drag into the Hunter zone. Checked along the wall. Puck came loose. In the corner they go. Can shoot. Sending it ahead. Deflected. McCabe held the line. Jokiharju down low for Jurgensen's. Jokiharju flipping it in. Chu back to get it. Playing it inside. Justin Chow ahead for Gross. Gross was checked there. Here's Johansson. Jurgensen's. Johansson across to Simmons. Back across. Paragus steals. Lee pass ahead. Here's Liu. Liu in with speed. One-on-one with Ullmark. And he couldn't get a shot away. Chu holds it in. Here's Simmons. Checked. Here's Frolik again for the Sabres. Going in. 2-on-0. Ristolainen missed the net. Justin Chow along the wall. Kicks it to the corner. Liu back to get it. Paragus across. Here's Sayak. Down the left wing. Working in on Ristolainen. To the middle. Sayak. Liu with a shot. Patted away by Ullmark. But he covers up with 12:49 to go in the third. First line for the Hunters against Buffalo's fourth line. Offensive zone draw won by the Sabres. Montour, poke check, Larson. Lynch now down the right wing. Towards the goal. In front. Deflected. And Ullmark got his pad on it. It hit his own teammate in front. Onoma with a drive blocked. VC ahead to Wilson. Here's VC on a breakaway. One-on-one with the back, and he dropped it back. And Velito intercepted it. Across. Okposo. Miller gives it back to VC across. Montour with room. Back to the line. Miller. Okposo. Miller in front. One-timer missed the net. VC in the corner. Gets it out in front. Larson stole it. Here's Lynch over the red line. First line breaks loose. Lynch for the corner. In front. Stop. Rebound in front. Garner on the backhand. Stopped by Ullmark. Here's Wilson. Checked by Takeuchi, and back the first line comes again. Garner going wide to the goal. Stop. Rebound. And Lynch couldn't get a shot away. Kashal holds it in. Larsson's one-timer missed the net. Montour hit by Takeuchi. Marcus Johansson back across to Miller. It's a frantic pace here midway through the third. Miller in front, blocked. Thompson stopped by Ledak. And finally a whistle. Defensive zone draw here for Andre Benici against Tage Thompson. Benici wins it. Takeuchi controls behind the net. Ahead for Kashal. Oslet onside down the right wing towards the goal with a shot stopped by Allmark. Loose in front, and Dahlin almost put it in his own goal. Allmark, I think, got a pad on it, and here come the Sabres. Johansson checks. Lead pass to Bangate. Bangate into the middle, lost control. Ristolainen steps back the other way. Dahlin at the blue line, dumping it in. Benici sends it across to Oslet. Oslet, nice move, lost control to Dahlin though. Ahead for Simmons. He was checked. Takeuchi behind the goal. 7.5 to go in the third. Hunters up 2-1. Gross across to Oslet with room down the right side. Oslet with a slap shot, blocked away by Allmark. Rollins lifted his man's stick. Takeuchi with a shot, he fluffed it. Pushed the line and sends it ahead to Frolik. Simmons. Across, gave it away. Rollins lost control. McCabe steps into the Hunter zone. Across. Gergenson's in front with a shot. Deflected, and Ledak got his pad on it. Gergenson's behind the goal. Out to the line. McCabe in front. Gave it away to Takeuchi. Rollins down the left wing. Checked by McCabe. McCabe being hounded here by two Hunters. Sends it back up the wall. Simmons to Frolik. Up the middle. Gergenson's poke check by Paragus. He sends it across. Takeuchi. Lead pass to Sayak. Sayak down the right wing towards the goal. Backhander stopped by Allmark. Simmons ahead to Eichel. Eichel steps into the toe drag. Jack Eichel controlling. Back to the line. McCabe across to Reinhardt. Reinhardt in front. Skinner couldn't get a pass complete. Sayak here with less than 5 to go in the third. Turns back. Sayak still with it. Goes to the corner. Liu couldn't get the pass, and there's a penalty coming here against the Sabres. It's interference, the call here on Jack Eichel, as Benny Liu was checked with the pass on its way. Not sure that's an interference call, but the referee makes his decision, and the Hunters go back to the power play here. They're 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for the last 6 here so far today, as they went 0 for 4 against the Blue Jackets. Now there's a fight in front of the goal. Garner shot it after the whistle, and he scored the takedown on Colin Miller, who dropped his gloves immediately. So that might do some damage to the power play unit, with Garner having to sit off here for fighting. But the Hunters win another fight. That's the third of the night. Colin Miller will sit off along with Shane Garner, with Eichel still in the penalty box here for about 1:45. Rollins wins it off the draw. Onomo with a long shot, blocked by Allmark, and he covers up again.
15 minutes, 57 seconds.
Second unit will come out here for the Ho Hunters, with Garner having to stay off with the fighting major for the rest of the game. Tie up on the draw. Sabres get possession. Jokiharju across. VC back inside. Dahlin ahead for Wilson. Sabres trying to tie the game here shorthanded. Paragus out of his own end with speed. Beats the defense. Gets in with Bangate. Paragus trying to send it across. Gets a shot away himself, and Allmark made the save. 3:23 to go in the third. 1:08 to go in the power play. And the Hunters trying to extend the lead here. Two won the score. Sabres tie him up on the draw. Bangate cuts to the front. Backhander stopped by Allmark, and he covers up again. 3:14 to go in the third. It's a 2-1 game here as we go into the late stages. Face-offs are 23-13 in favor of the Hunters. Make that 24 for Richmond. That shot blocked by Onoma, and Allmark got the glove on it. Not sure what happened there. It took a deflection. Made it seem like it was a miraculous glove save to keep it a 1-goal game with 3:07 to go in the third. Face-off win for Paragus again. Onoma steps wide. Couldn't get a shot away. Back inside for Leak. Ahead for Gergensons. Gergensons checked. Bangate across. Here's Liu. Doton Onoma down the left wing. The big defenseman cutting towards the goal. In with a backhander. Stopped by Allmark. Gergensons 2-on-1 here with Frolik shorthanded. Frolik across. Gergensons just missed it. Inches wide on the 2-on-1. Montour lost control. Gets it back. Holds the line. Onoma steals. Bangate with a lead feed. Benny Liu cutting to the net. Bangate in front. They score! Benny Liu charged the goal and he tips it in. It's his 20th of the year, his second of the night. And the Hunters lead by 3-1 late in the third period. Set up by Jose Bangate, who has a multi-point night as well. He got the opening goal. And now he has an assist on Benny Liu's 20th of the year. As is another 20-goal scorer in the Hunters lineup. It's Benny Liu assisted by Jose Bangate and Doton Onoma to make it 3-1 here with less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Ristolainen gave it away. Lee pass ahead for Lynch. It's a breakaway. One-on-one with Allmark. Backhander. Good save up there by Linus Allmark. Dahlin ahead for Skinner. Weinhardt. Allmark heads to the bench. Lynch sending it out to center. Larson ahead. Liu back in. Larson feeds Liu. Could be a hat trick. It is a hat trick. Benny Liu gets his third of the evening. And the Hunters are up 4-1. The third hat trick in Ho Hunters history. He joins Liam Lynch and Jose Bangate as the only other two to score a hat trick for the Ho Hunters. Benny Liu sticks it in the empty net. He gets goals 19, 20, and 21 on the season as he puts this one to bed late in the third period. Four one's the score. Larson and Lynch get the assists as Eichel cuts in, trying to cut into the lead. Dahlin checked by Liu. Dahlin with a shot, missed it wide. Takeuchi sending it ahead for guess who? Benny Liu steps in with a shot, blocked away. Trying for four. Dahlin across to Olofsson. Checks, passed up the middle. Rollins tripped up. There's another penalty coming here against the Sabres. 25 seconds to go, and Rasmus Dahlin will head off. So the Hunters trying to avoid going 0 for 4 for the second straight game. They'll have to score in the next 25 seconds. As Rollins will step in against Colin Wilson here in the face-off, and Rollins wins it. Toledo from the line, deflected, and Allmark got his glove on it. As you can see there, Benny Liu, his first career hat trick to single-handedly, if you look at the scoreboard, win the game for the Home Hunters. He got goals 2, 3, and 4 in a 4-1 game. Larson going to the backhand in front, missed it wide. Gunderson Kishi in the corner, across. Lynch missed it. Takeuchi down low, across. Larson stopped as well by Allmark. A strong showing to end the game for Linus Allmark, who's been pelted here with shots in this one. Hunters testing him from all angles. Only 3 goals against for the goaltender, 1 on an empty net. Onoma walks the line, a long shot, stopped by Allmark. Larson back on in front, stopped in front. And the Hunters win the first ever meeting with the Buffalo Sabres. 4-1 the final score, as they bounce back after a rough game against the Blue Jackets. Back in the win column as they take this one 4-1 here at KeyBank Center. Jose Bangate opened the scoring, and Benny Liu took it from there. He had a hat trick in this one, scoring goals 19, 20, and 21. Last one into the empty net as the Hunters control here tonight and take it decisively. 4-1 the final here from Buffalo.